Hello friends, Karen here with your Breathe, Move, and Be Yoga Break with Full of Hope Yoga. Today let's continue to explore the notion of your best work is your best rest. So instead of having a perception maybe that work and rest are opposites, let's look at them as two important functions of our day for our mind, our body, and our soul, that they don't oppose one another, but instead balance into best rest for our best work. Okay, let's get started. Let's come into a posture in your chair or on the floor where you feel supported. And we will tune into our present moment experience using our senses. Today, let's begin with sensing the ground under our feet, the chair under the back of our legs, sensing the air in the room, just noticing its quality, its temperature, and then awareness for any movement of the air in the room. Perhaps you can sense the air movement someplace on your exposed skin. Allowing your awareness to note any audible sounds in your environment. Perhaps there's a fan, maybe a distant noise, sound outside of the walls of your environment. Just notice. And let's begin to bring awareness to our breathing. Noticing your inhale, noticing your exhale, sensing for movement internally or movement externally. If your eyes have been closed down for this centering practice, perhaps you'd like to slowly let the eyes open and we orientate to the environment using our sight, noticing what's in front of us, turning the chin to the right, noticing what's over your right shoulder as you feel the stretch along your neck, bringing the head back to center. Gently turning your chin to the left shoulder, noticing what's over your left shoulder today, and bringing the head back to center. It's a good place to start the movement for our shoulders. And setting the shoulders up to your earlobes, and then settling them back down low and loose. Begin to sense your feet connecting into the ground, into the stable surface below. Maybe just letting your hands rest on top of your legs. I'm going to offer a breath practice. It's simply called lateral breathing. And here it's an awareness of, instead of feeling the air coming up, drawing up, it's an expansion out. As you breathe in, see if you can feel your ribs expanding out. And then constricting in. So it's a lateral feeling, the breath opens, or you find space laterally and then constricts back in. You might sense this as breathing into your side body and releasing. Just notice what that's like. Sensing expansion outward. Either sensing it into your ribs sensing movement laterally into your side body. We'll just try that one more time. Just notice what that's like for you. Good, and then let your hands just rest. If you would move them back to your legs. And just notice how that feels for you as your breath comes back to a natural rhythm. Nice. Now today I thought we'd continue to experiment with creating space within the body, creating more space for breath, more space in the spinal column. We're going to even look for space in the low back and in our thighs. We're going to do all this from the chair. So make sure you do have space around you as you sit in your chair, and maybe move forward with your hips just at the very end, and pressing your feet into the ground, creating some connection. We'll inhale the shoulders up and exhale them back down low and loose, opening up our palms, sensing our maybe breathing in, still breathing into the side body, creating more space for breath. Nice. Let's bring the hands in heart center. We're used to this one. Connecting in through the palms, connecting through the finger pads. Noticing if that creates more space in your rib cage, in your lungs, to bring in a deeper breath. And release it out. The shoulders come down low and loose. Nice. Let's release the hands again to the top of the legs and find some movement for our neck. How about one earlobe to shoulder, and then this time we're going to roll the head down to the other shoulder. And then roll it the other direction. Sorry for the hair. Roll it the other direction. And then let the chin drop down. Breathing into your rib cage or your side body. And releasing out. We'll bring the head back up. Placing your hands on the edge of your chairs. Maybe feel like you're just about to help yourself sit up, but you're pressing that right hand into the chair. And let's get a nice lateral side stretch. Continue that sense of breathing into your side body. Reaching over to stretch open. Come back. Both hands pressing in, and then this opposite arm reaches over for a side stretch. We'll bring the hands down. Bring the arms up to goalposts. Hips stay stable, and we twist. We're going to notice all the ways we can make space for our spine. Lengthening up, twisting. Good. And now here, if you want to find your hands behind your low back. Maybe you need to turn in your chair like I have to draw your shoulders together, reaching your hands towards the ceiling, and then let your chin drop towards your chest. Practice your deep lateral breaths and letting your chin, feeling the space along the outside of your neck, down your cervical spine. One more lateral breath here, and then we'll release the arms. Turn back to center if you need to. Now today I thought we would draw the knee up towards your chest and circle your ankle. Both directions, stretching. There's a stretch for the back, bringing that other knee in up close to the body. Circle your ankle. both directions. Good. Then let the legs go down. And then the right leg, let me just do this. The right leg straightens out. And we're going, and this other leg stays stable. And we're going to reach, forward fold, reach for the straight leg foot. Feel the stretch in your low back, your hamstrings. Breathe deeply. We'll come back up. Now this right foot connects down. The left leg lengthens out. We reach over. Breathing deep. Low back stretch. Finding length. Finding more space in the spine, the low back, the hamstrings. And we'll come back. I know all you can see is my legs, and that's just fine. Now we're going to bring our ankle over the thigh. And on an inhale, we connect down against that knee and release. Inhale, connect and release, creating space in your hip. Pressing in on your inhale and the exhale, release. One more time, inhale and exhale, release. We switch legs. Other ankle comes across the thigh, hands on the bent knee, and take a breath in. Little connection down if you can tolerate that, and then release. Connection down and release. Lots of stretching, creating space in the body, all while sitting in a chair. One more time. Inhale, connect down, and exhale, release. Good. And now we can come into our chairs for our meditation. Scooting back against the back of your chair, still feeling your feet connected to the ground, and finding that posture where you feel supported yet released. Your body is able to feel the ease, feel the rest, the ease after the effort, and even the ease within the effort. We'll tune in again to the present moment, maybe starting with our breath, sensing your inhale, and sensing your exhale. Maybe tuning in to that lateral breathing, an inhale that fills up into your side body, and an exhale constricting. And back down, breathing in, releasing, deflating. Nice. So let awareness come to your right hip and allowing in, ease into that right hip. And awareness to your left hip, allowing for some ease, extra ease into the left hip. Sensing the top of your right shoulder. Anything you can do, movement, and then allowing more release there. And then to the left shoulder, same thing. Feeling your tailbone and the length of your tailbone up through, say, the crown of your head. And if you want to move your chin parallel to the ground, as you have that sensation of your tailbone all the way up, a straight line through your shoulder blades, and then into the crown of your head, and your chin's parallel to the ground. And then allowing the chin to release. sensing the difference. Sensing the side of your face on the right, allowing for looseness and heaviness. Sensing the side of your face on the left, looseness, heaviness there. Imagine just allowing ease into every part of your face. What would that feel like? Focus on a softening of the right eyeball, all the muscles around the right eyeball, and a softening and ease into the left eyeball. Perhaps here you'd like to end with the present moment mantra. Be sensing your mind at ease. What would that feel like? Would there be a sensory feeling to your mind at ease? And then drawing upon this mantra, maybe noticing or visualizing the words, I am here. Noticing the rhythm of your breath. Maybe we could connect the rhythm of the breath to the rhythm of that statement. I am here. And then perhaps I can rest. Or maybe this is rest. Noticing how your body feels after the effort of the practice, and then allowing, sensing the ease, the stillness in the body. Perhaps drawing ease into the mind with your mantra, with your awareness and focus there. And then here, let's take in a deeper breath, maybe breathing into the side body, deep in through the nose. Releasing out. Coming forward in your chair, feeling that connection of your feet to the floor and the hands open to the sides. Let's inhale together as a community. Hands overhead, connecting hands overhead. Exhale down, heart center. One more breath here, filling up our heart space. And a release. Shoulders and the breath drop low. Nice work, my friends. Thank you for joining me here for your Breathe, Move, and Be yoga break. Until we breathe and move together again, be safe, be well, and be full of hope. Shalom.